Hey everybody, got a new challenge for you guys this week. Instead of just doing something to make it less mundane and have a story, like I said last week, I would like everybody, if they can, find something nice to post. Now, I know some people will post political things and other stuff, and it's just important to get the news out there of what's going on in the world. Getting people pictures of people of homelessness, getting people pictures of people who are being disappeared, especially in the United States. But I want you all to take a page from an old song, came out in 1983, called "The Little Good News," and find something beautiful, something cute, something that touches the heart in a positive way. And let's make sure that in all the bad things that are being posted, there's some good. And I'm not saying this to take away from all the other things that need to be covered. I'm saying it for exactly the opposite reason. I want people to be informed. I want people to know what's going on. I want people to see the good, the bad, and the very, very ugly that's happening, especially in this country. But I also want people to stay sane. I want them to be able to, in their social media feeds, to see something nice, to see something uplifting, to see something beautiful in their feed, so that they have a respite from everything else that's going on in the world. And I think that's very important, especially now, that there be a avenue not for people to escape into, not for them to just keep scrolling looking for fun and good things. But as they're going through the muck, the absolute BS, especially from the United States government right now, that there be a avenue of joy that they can find, something to help offset all that crap, something to bring a smile to their face, to uplift them again, even if the next piece of news is going to bring them down. Movie used to have a premise. No matter what the movie did to you, uplift you, make you angry, whatever, leave the audience in a better place at the end than when they came in. Simple. Just help them through the story and give them an exit at the end where they're not angry, they're not upset, they're not anything more, but more positive about when they came out. And that is what you'll see in most of the Marvel movies, right? And in a lot of shows, that was the goal, is to go through and have a conflict, but the good guys win in the end. There may have been pain during the movie, there may have been suffering during the movie, but the end of the movie was supposed to bring you back up and bring you out. A lot of meditations work exactly the same way. While they take you into a deep meditative state and slow your heart rate and everything, it doesn't just end. You're brought back up so that you're back, when you come back to the world on the outside, you're at the same place you were when you came in, or maybe a little happier, so that you can take on what's about to come at you next. And that's what this content that I'm proposing you guys take. And I don't care if you're using a camera or a phone or how you're doing it, to just take those images and post those images so people have something beautiful to look at, so that they don't think the world is all darkness. I know there's a lot of fearmongers out there who will try to make the world seem very dark. It's not. Hearing the news that's going on shows that darkness. But in the dark, there's always light. There's always a way for us to find something happy. And we, as photographers, it is our duty to not only document what's going on, to get the stories out there about what's going on, but to also uplift people, to give them hope, to give them a reason to do whatever it is they have to do that day. And for a lot of people, it's go to work. And they need as much help as they can to go do whatever thing that they're doing every day, because not everybody out there gets to do what they love to do. We as photographers have an advantage in that we love to do photography, and we have the opportunity to do that everywhere, right? Some people, their dream just is not something they can add into their day. We can. I have a drone. I love to fly. Haven't any year. Getting back into it again this year. And I just love seeing a perspective that nobody else can see, to capture an image of an area that no one else can see, because it's 400 feet in the air or it's 200 feet in the air, and I can see a bird's eye view of what's around me and not the stuff that's directly in front of me. And I like to share that with everybody so that they can remember. It's like those space shots of the Earth. It's just this blue marble in the middle of nothing. And it reminds us that we are all here together. And that while the thing in front of us might look bad, we're not even at a 30,000 foot view. We're at a 200 foot view, and you can see the neighborhood. You can see the mountains. You can see, for me out here in the middle of nowhere, you can see the farmhouses. You can see the open fields. You can see the cows or the horses or whatever anybody has wandering around their fields. You can see that from 200 feet. And you can't see it from ground zero. So the challenge is, go find stuff that's happy and uplifting and make a catalog of the stuff. Fill up your phone with it. Not to release all at once, but to trickle it out so that every day somebody has something they can find in their feed that will make them smile and uplift them. Because I think that, as well as documenting what's going on, is one of the most important jobs and responsibilities when you have the talent to be a photographer. And that's what I got for you guys this week. I will talk to you all next week.